Hi everyone, I'm Honeywell, and today we're going to take a look at MicroTown, a relaxing little village sim by Rudy of Snowy Ash Games, who was nice enough to provide us with a key, which we appreciate of course. The game entered into early access last week and is getting very positive reviews, and I can absolutely see why. The art is charming, it has an upbeat, happy little tune playing in the background, and there's an interesting quest and knowledge system over here on the side. Pretty much what we're looking at right now is a town I started to familiarize myself with the game. It's been about 2 hours and we are producing bricks now. Over here we kind of have a quest for it, and when we produce these 24 bricks, we're going to gain some knowledge points for those. And with those knowledge points, you can go ahead and unlock different trees. And what we're hoping to do is unlock the monument construction, and we'll build the monument, which is the goal for this scenario here. Now you start off, there's lots of little production chains, and your basics are you want to start off collecting some stone and start off chopping down some trees, turning those logs into planks at your sawmill. You know, pretty fairly standard stuff. The production chains, they're not all finished, but what is here is pretty detailed. I think we'll go ahead and one of the production chains was bookbinding. So it allows making paper and books, and then you bring that to libraries to gather knowledge continuously. I had no idea that that was giving us a benefit, but I can see that it is. So you can gain points by doing these little tasks over on the side. And since we completed that brick quest, we can claim these 30 points. And now we have 82 points to spend. And I think we're going to spend them on monument construction. Unlocks the plans for the construction of the monument. That sounds good to me. Let's do that. And now, I was saying that the production chains, they're pretty detailed. Like for instance, in order to supply our library with books, what you have over here is you need to make a pulp mill, which combines hemp from your farms with water from your wells to produce pulp. And that pulp needs to be sent to a paper mill, and that paper mill, I think I have it up here. Yeah, that paper mill takes that pulp and puts it in rollers over here, which are little auxiliary buildings, and that creates paper. And then you have to send that paper off to a bookbinder, and they take that paper, create it into books, and then you send those books to the scribe, and then the scribe writes the books, and then those completed books go off to the library. That seems to be one of the more extensive production chains, but all of them are pretty fairly involved. So I like that. I think that's pretty interesting. Things are placed really pretty willy-nilly here. I was really more concerned with trying to avoid lining all of our buildings up like little soldiers. Which is very tempting to do. There's lots of pics of huge towns that have been shared on the Discord, and people are enjoying pushing the game to the limits and coming up with different designs to build on this the grid here. And I can see that because it's very tempting to do, but I wanted to go ahead and I was happy just to putter around with this and to keep it quaint. I was trying to play around with, you have things like gardeners, and you can plant tomatoes and carrots and seeds, and the seeds go to the florists who plant flowers. So all these little pink buildings, you see me trying to cover my town in flowers. But then you also have beehives. I mean, there's a lot here for an unfinished game, and the game is not finished. Right now, the game is very forgiving. There's no need to optimize production chains from what I've seen. But should we build the monument? Yeah, let's do that. Let's find that. This is Florists and Beekeepers. I haven't touched the animals at all, but you can grow pigs and slaughter pigs for meat, and then I guess you send them to the storehouse. Smokehouse, I haven't done that yet. But how do we make the monument? There's a glass blower, we have that set up, tools, all kinds of stuff. Brickyards and brickworks, where you have to mine up these materials from your sand pits, and then there's clay up here, and then there's coal and iron. Like I said, it's fairly detailed. Here's our monument. Very monumental, provides 12 points of happiness. Okay. It needs 30 stone slabs, 50 bricks, and 20 glass. Well, we're producing all that, so this shouldn't take very long at all. I think we're going to go ahead and put this up here. This is our town. Is that our town square? Let's double check. Yeah, there's our town hall, and you start with that building. So let's put it right there. Let's build our monument there. So that'll be under construction, and they'll bring all the materials to them. But as I was saying, the game is very forgiving right now, and there's no real need to optimize any of these production chains. And to be honest, that's a bit of a negative for me. I generally like a little bit more urgency in my city builders, and I like being rewarded for good planning. And now you can absolutely optimize things. Like right now, I have my lumberjacks over here, and the sawmill is full because I don't have any storage for planks. Whoop. There we go, a little autosave. So since I don't have any storage for planks, these people are at a standstill. But there's no negative to that, really, that I see. There's no need for your little townspeople to return to their houses, so there's no need to plan that out carefully. These buildings down here are market squares, and they give happiness. But right now, your little people don't actually need to go to the market, so there's no need to really set these up in a good way. It's very unlike Banished. I will say that in regards to that. But even with that, I actually think it's enjoyable, very relaxed, and I could see having a lot of fun trying to come up with a nice little town. There's no, in order to pause the game, you go ahead and hit escape to pause it. There is no speed keys on here except for the tab key. If you hold down tab, it'll make everybody rush around a little bit. But pretty much for most of the game, you are happy to keep it at this speed because there's no other option, and you don't miss any of the buttons because, like I said, whereas this sort of backup in production or halting in production might cause some issues in another city builder, it doesn't seem to yet. But it's still very much early access, and I don't know what the final game is going to look like. All of the systems are not in place yet, so I'll be interested in revisiting this one once it's nearer to release, I think. But how are we doing on our monument? We're waiting for materials. I guess the bricks are the holdup. I wonder if I can produce bricks faster. What do we have over here? Let's put in another brickyard. See if we can't make this go a little bit faster. Where do I want to put this? I want to cover those little buildings over there, so let's put him right there. So another brickyard. And what are you doing? And you're the brick kiln. Let's build another kiln. And then what is this building? A brickworks. And then let's build a second brickworks to see if we can't get these going a little faster. Now where is our thing here? Bricks. 50 bricks are required, 14 already used, 4 being delivered, 31 still needed. So we're waiting for 31 more bricks, and there's really, I don't know that we want to do anything more. We put in a second one of these. I'm sure that's probably fine. Like I said, there's no sense of urgency. And since we're building again, these little people hop into action. You have an arborist over here, and they have to, again with the detailed production chains. It's really nice. You have a lumberjack who cuts down your trees. You have arborists who grow saplings, and then you have foresters who go pick up those saplings and replant them. So again, it's nice. I like it. But yeah, there's no need to take in housing into consideration. You can put your houses anywhere and it doesn't seem to affect anything. Some things, like we produce some honey, but it doesn't seem to have any use yet that I know of. I could be wrong. There might be some sort of, maybe it's used in baking. I don't know. Maybe you need honey for your bread. I'm not sure. Or maybe you make a malt or something. Or maybe you use it with honey and herbs to make a poultice. I'm not sure. So there's still some content that I haven't explored. But yeah, that is really the game. I think we'll go ahead and fast forward this a little bit and see if we can't get our monument built. $19 more to go. We're almost there. Do we want to put in more? We're starting to get some flowers over here. Let's go ahead. We can put in more houses. That'll give us more people. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that it's possible for your people to die. I know there is going to be some sort of combat added to the game because you can produce weapons. So I think I heard someone say this was very settlers-like. So I'm assuming that somebody will come and attack our fine village. These people are standing around doing nothing because why? Because I guess we're producing too much clay? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't think I care. Is that okay? Yeah, I am, it's just a happy little game. I don't know that I'm going to spend any time trying to figure out what is going on here. We have some idle people, so we could probably up the production on all of this stuff. Maybe we want to put in another library, but in order to do that, we would need to start producing more bricks or more books. I don't know. I think I'm happy with what's going on right here. I really like the buildings, how they're kind of color-coded. So you can, almost like a World of Warcraft town you can set up. So you kind of, you have all of your red, orangey buildings over here for your clay and bricks. And then you have your gray for your coal and your iron and that sort of thing. Green for your garden. Again, the pink is your apiary and florists. And then your purple is your bookbinding and your library. It's all really nice. I like it. And I could see yourself, I could see people doing little pixel designs with these buildings because they're almost like little dots of color. And you can arrange them in interesting ways. These markets, I don't know, they didn't look all that market-like to me. So I just stuck them in like little circles. And then I was trying to fill them up with flowers. There's only so much happiness you can gain from these. I wonder if we can gain another point of happiness by having these. I'm not sure. How are we doing on our monument? Almost done. 3 still needed to be delivered. That's fine, we can wait for that. We're in no hurry. You can see them hopping along. There is a lot of control here. You got your item reports so you can see the things that we're making. Like, I don't even know what a codex is. We have no corpse. And there's a graveyard and a mortuary. And again, that's why I'm saying there's going to be some combat in the game, but I don't know that it's implemented yet. There's also, again, the pigs for the pork and then the ham. You grow seeds. You grow seeds in your farms, and those seeds are taken to your florist, and then the florist plant them. I really like the detailed production chains. There's also seems to be a bit of control going on right here. Like, you can distribute your professions. I haven't played enough to know what would be good, what would be bad. And I don't think everything is finalized. It's still very early, and I know that all the systems aren't in place. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, this is kind of disappointing. Congratulations, you have completed the main objective. I would love to hear your feedback. Issue, reports, suggestions on Discord, Steam forums, or directly. MicroTown is in early access and in active development, so more features are to come. Thank you for playing. I'm assuming once the finished game is here, we'll have something nicer, some sort of nice a splash screen for completing our monument and our quest edition, but I like that. Again, the Discord is very active for this, and a lot of people are having great fun with this game. So if you want to get involved in that, MicroTown is available in early access on Steam for $7.99. Links are in the description if you want to give this one a go or whitelist it. What do you think? Are you up for a more relaxed city builder like this? Let me know in the comments. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this new look at video. Be sure to leave a like if you did and want to see more like these. Or you can vote in our new poll under the community tab if you haven't yet. But that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye-bye.